Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name's Charity, and this is Brinley. I got pregnant at 17. Most of my pregnancy I was 18, and I had her at 18. If you want to, she just stood up. If you want to follow along on our lives and watch her grow and watch our little family grow, please hit that subscribe button and let's get into the video. So today's video is going to be my 3-month postpartum update and her 3-month baby update. So to get into it, I'll start with her baby update. So like I said, she's 3 months. She was 3 months on the 21st. If you want to see pictures of the exact day and like updates along, because I take monthly pictures of her and post on Instagram. So if you want to be able to see those, you should go follow us on Instagram. I will leave our handle right here. And yeah, so her biggest update is she loves to stand. She normally wants to stand all the time. Like there's not a moment in the day really where she's not wanting to stand. It's crazy. We're actually thinking about getting her a bouncer soon. I know she's like super short and probably won't be able to touch the ground, so we'll put like a box under her where she can touch. That way she can stand on her own, but like she still is elevated and protected from the padding around the bouncer. So she can also, as you can see, hold her head up 100% on her own, and she can sit up like when propped up. So like if there is pillows around her, like to set her up, or if she's in the corner of a couch or like on her lap and we're just kind of like holding her for balance, she can sit up 100% on her own. And she also loves to sit up. Most of the time she hates laying on her back. But okay, so when we lay her down for tummy time, she can lift her head all the way up to like past a 90-degree by herself, and she likes to do it. So she hasn't quite got the motor skills of being able to play with toys yet. She's getting really close and she tries. She just doesn't understand that she can keep holding on to them, but that's okay. And the last big thing is she is so close to being able to laugh. Like, that's my dog. Anyway, she is so close to being able to laugh. So today we were cleaning up the house and we were listening to music and like dancing around, having fun, you know, playing with her and stuff. And we were like lifting her up in the air and she was smiling so big and she was like trying to laugh, like almost laughing, kind of letting out like a little giggle, but like she is so close. In the next week she'll be laughing for sure. Won't you, Bean? And she has gotten the classic newborn bald spot. I can show you guys it. It's pretty gnarly. Yeah. We were hoping that we would be able to avoid that. Well, we didn't. But yeah, so she's also 13.5 pounds, and I'm not quite sure how long she is, but she's getting pretty big, if you can't tell. And it's honestly breaking my heart to see her grow up. And like, it's rewarding too, but like, it's making me realize that she's not like my little 5-pound preemie anymore, which is crazy because she's so big. Her favorite thing to do is smile. Oh, and I guess spit up a lot. Wonderful. Her favorite thing to do is smile. There it is. Yeah, but that's pretty much all for her 3-month update. So we can get into my 3-month postpartum update. So for my 3-month postpartum, I'm kind of just going to reflect all the way back of like my first starting postpartum, so back into the hospital, because I have not made a postpartum update or anything like that. So to get into it, I'll say that I still have not had any issues with postpartum depression or baby blues, thankfully. And overall, my postpartum has actually gone extremely well, if I'm going to be honest. So I had an appointment at 4 weeks postpartum, and I was cleared for all activities after that. And I know most of the time you're not cleared until 6 weeks to like start working out or like etc. And I was cleared for everything at 4 weeks. But I think part of that was because I did not tear, and I had a pretty easy birth. I didn't have any swelling or anything like that. So I think that's one of the main reasons I was released for all activities at 4 weeks instead of 6. But to get into a little bit more of the TMI stuff, I bled for about 3.5 weeks, but I only bled heavy for like 3 days, and then it was just spotting. I am still exclusively breastfeeding Brinley, so I have not had a period yet. Knock on wood, because, well, I'm enjoying not having one. So, haven't had a period or anything like that. But lately, I have been having some... My dog is making sounds at the door. I might have to let him in. Okay. So, lately, I have been having, I would say, like, a little trouble with mood. I have been getting very overwhelmed just with everything and irritated extremely quickly. And I think what's playing into this is at the beginning of this month, so January, I've gone back to work. I'm now working again, and our schedule is And our schedule is a lot for me, and it's causing me to just be overwhelmed and irritated. Like, I just feel like I'm not getting things done. I'm not being like the best that I can. That's being like the best mom and the best wife that I could. And it's just, the hours are getting to me. I work from 11 at night until 7 in the morning. And then Austin works from 7 in the morning until 6, 7 at night, depending on when he gets home. And so I have to like get everything cleaned, cooked during the day, from no sleep at night from working, and then I go to sleep after Austin and I eat dinner around like 7:30, sleep until 10, and I have to get up and go back to work. And like, I tried to nap during the day when Brinley is asleep, but most of the time she only sleeps for like an hour at a time, so it's exhausting and overwhelming, and I think that's what's causing me to be a lot more moody. But I also think that like my hormones are trying to go back to where they were before being pregnant, because I've been having a lot of hot flashes, and I'm an extremely cold person. Like, I'm always cold, and lately I've been extremely like hot. Like, I feel like it's too hot in this house all the time, and like Austin's a really like warm-blooded person. He's always hot, and even like sometimes he's not hot, and I'm over here like saying like, get the blankets off me, like I'm hot, and he's like, wow, this is not like you. So I think that's part of like my hormones trying to get themselves back in order. And also along with that, I've been getting like headaches a lot more, and I also think that might just be like the hormones going back into order. But yeah, I feel like that's really all I had to say about my postpartum, because like I said, it went like remotely easy for me, and I'm very thankful that it did. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, before I got pregnant, I weighed 117 pounds, and I won't say I was at my healthiest weight, I had a surgery in the previous year, so I was really not able to do much for like 6 months straight because I had it on my knee, so I actually wasn't walking for a month and a half. So I won't say I was at my healthiest weight. My healthy weight and where I like to be is around 107 to 110. That's like goals for me to be at. But I was 117 when I got pregnant, and I was at my end of my pregnancy, the last time I was weighed, which was 4 days before I had Brinley. I was 146 pounds. And I had just had an appointment 2 weeks ago, and I am back at 117 exactly. So to give you guys a little like kind of update like where I was at, when I was at my like 110 healthy weight where I felt really confident, this is what I looked like. And I will kind of show you what my stomach looks like now. So if I'm just here, I get there. These are the stretch marks I got, and like from a side view, I still have a lot of extra skin pretty much everywhere, but I also have not been back to the gym, so I have not been working out anything really. But I did get some stretch marks all down here, and they kind of, that's how low they go. But I got stretch marks there, and I also got them on my sides. And I got them on my thighs. Like, I don't know if you can see it, but they go all the way down, which is crazy to me because, well, most people get their stretch marks on their stomach, and I got most of mine on my legs. But yeah, I didn't have any stretch marks throughout my entire pregnancy. They all showed up after I gave birth, which is kind of sad. It had me like false hoping that I wouldn't get stretch marks, but I did. So yeah, that is pretty much all for my postpartum update and Brinley's 3-month update. So if you guys have any other questions, please leave them down below, or you can come DM me on Instagram, and I will try to answer any and all questions in our next video. And yeah, if you guys have any video recommendations or anything you guys do want to see, please also leave that down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button where you can follow along on our family's journey, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.